Premier Nomusa Dube-Ncube will deliver the State of the Province address today. The address is expected to give a detailed account of the performance of the sixth administration, while also outlining measures to deal with the social challenges facing the province. SABC News reporter Simphiwe Makhanya is at the Pietermaritzburg legislature for more. Well, a very good morning to you, Simphiwe. Thank you so much for your time. So, of course, this is an important one, given just the challenges that the province has been experiencing. And even though, we know that KwaZulu-Natal, of course, is the second populous province in the country. Just talk us through what we can then expect this morning.
The critical state of the province address indeed, Unathi. This morning at about 10 o'clock, we're expecting the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Premier Nomusa Dube-Ncube, to take to the podium and speak to the residents of KwaZulu-Natal in terms of telling them what the provincial government, is doing to address the issues that we have, outlined in your introduction. And one of those issues, critical issues, I might add, is the issue of water, that the province of KwaZulu-Natal has been experiencing, in the recent past. Areas under eThekwini Metro, have experienced severe water shortages, and all the other areas basically, especially, those in the rural parts of KwaZulu-Natal. The issues of crime, Unathi, are expected, to be, debated quite sharply, during this State of the Province address, when the Premier, outlines what plans the provincial government has in place in order to address those particular issues. Would recall that when it comes to the issues of crime in this province, whenever the crime statistics are released by the police minister on a quarterly basis, some of the police stations that report a high number of serious crimes such as murder, hijacking, rape incidents, they are basically in this province of KwaZulu-Natal. And one particular police station that comes to mind is Inanda police station, which is under the eThekwini Metropolitan. But of course, that's not the only issue, Unathi. The issue pertaining to youth unemployment, the issue pertaining to lack of service delivery, are just some of the issues that the Premier is going to be talking about. You've seen also in recent weeks there have been protests regarding those particular issues, and of course we are expecting the Premier to delve deep into what it is that the provincial government is going to be doing differently in order to address those particular issues. But of course, this, Unathi, being an election year, we are also expecting the Premier to basically tell the residents of this province what it is that the provincial government has been able to do successfully in addressing some of the issues that are facing the residents of this particular province. And of course, thereafter, we will have an opportunity to engage with some of the opposition parties that are going to be part of this particular SOPA, to get a sense from them as to whether they are satisfied with the work that is being done by the provincial government. Let me step out of the shot, Unathi, and as I allow my colleague Sbu Tembe to give our viewers a sense of what is currently happening here. The red carpet is ready. We are expecting guests to start arriving at about 9:30, and then at 10 o'clock this morning, the Premier will then take to the podium and address the residents of KwaZulu-Natal, unpacking the plan that the provincial government is going to be implementing in this final administration. This, of course, being an election year, as we anticipate or wait for the 29th of May, where South Africans will be heading to the polls.